Douglas,
Yes, sir.
thank you for taking the time to speak with YV. Yonkers Voice, for those who don't know what YV is. Now, a lot of you guys don't know who Douglas Gray is either. Well, he's the brain behind the PAL. Also, a former world boxer champion. Am I wrong?
You're correct.
I'm correct.
Yes, sir.
So far, so good. I'm right. Now, Douglas, a lot of stuff has been happening in Yonkers. Most of the complaints that I hear is our kids have no options. They have no positive things to do, no positive programs. I disagree. And I disagree because I know you. I know the love that you have for children. I know the hard work that you put in to have the PAL in a way that you have many programs for children. So is it a fact that there is a lack of programs for the youth in Yonkers?
Well, I don't see a lack of programs for children in the city of Yonkers. I mean, here alone, me and my staff, and I have an excellent staff as well, we have many programs. We have a boxing program. We have a tutoring program. We have a basketball program, a baseball program. We have many programs.
You forgot
and we're
the
just,
boxing.
well, of course I have boxing as well, but we have many programs here. And we're just really a small part of the puzzle because if you look around the town, you have the YMCA who has programs as well, and the Neppahan Community Center. You have many places that have programs. It's a matter of parents being dedicated, making sure that children get to these programs. You know, and our programs teach many things. You know, take for instance my boxing program. We have a lot of great things that the boxing helps children develop. Through boxing, you develop identity and character. Through boxing, you develop discipline. You learn how to start something and finish something. And that's really what a college degree does for you. It teaches you how to start something and finish something. Because if that wasn't the case, you'd just get a college degree and they let you be a doctor, a lawyer, whatever. No, it lets them know you can start something and finish something.
Well, you know, I just finished an interview at the YWCA. And the question that I just posed to you, I also posed it to them. And they told me about a whole bunch of programs that they have there. Now, one thing that parents need to understand is we have programs, we have options. What we don't have is parents walking through those doors to sign up for those, you know, for the programs for those kids, correct?
Well, what we have is some parents.
Well, of course, not all, because I see kids here.
The reason I say some parents is because over the course of a week, we see about 1,500 different children. So there are a lot of parents that realize that it's important to have their children involved in something as active as the PAL, where you have cops and everything that engage with their children, as well as professionals and people that really care about these children, working with those children.
I have to interrupt you for a second. Those 1,500 kids that you have here walking in and walking out, and those parents, those are, you know, out of the scope of this interview because they know what I'm talking about.
Well, the fact that they're here is why they're not on the streets.
Exactly.
Shooting people with guns.
Exactly.
Stabbing people with knives.
Douglas,
they're in here and not in jail.
Douglas, that's exactly my point. Many of those parents who are saying that kids don't have options, that they don't have programs, well, they have programs. All that they need to do is walk through that door. PAL. What's the address?
127 North Broadway. And membership is $1 for a lifetime membership. And the truth is, if they don't have $1, I won't charge them.
I'll tell you what. If they don't have $1, I will cover.
Sounds
you
good
don't
to
charge
me.
and I will cover.
Sounds good to me.
So how can you refuse such a deal? So stop the excuses that kids don't have options. Stop the excuses that we don't have programs, you know, after school programs for kids, because the PAL does tutoring. Boxing.
Monday and Wednesday from 3 o'clock to 6:30 we have tutoring. We'll help your child. Your child can be 4 years old or your child can be 40 years old. If you need help, come to PAL. We're here to help you.
I have a bad problem with grammar and spelling. Can I?
Please come.
Oh.
And matter of fact, when you come, you'll teach me a little bit of Spanish.
You can go bad. You cannot go bad on that deal. But let me tell you, I was here Saturday speaking with you. And I saw this place packed with kids playing
Oh,
basketball.
we had a basketball tournament that started at 7 a.m. and didn't end until 10 p.m. We had over 46 basketball teams playing.
Great thing. You know, I have to congratulate for the good work that you do for the kids, for the community. You know, give them positive, how would you say, escape, you know, so they're not out there doing the wrong thing.
It's not for us. It's not an escape for children. For us, it's a way for us to start to begin a mentoring process for them, to teach them how to live their lives. You know, to teach them, all right, you got to share in life. You got to pass a ball so you can share. Same thing in life. You got to share your experiences with other people in life. You know, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. You got to teach them. Life doesn't always deal you a perfect deck. You don't always get a perfect hand, but you got to play with the hand you got and make the hand better. So we're trying to teach them things. We're trying to instill things in their lives that they can use, not just as children, but as they grow older, so they can become more successful.
I'll tell you one thing, Douglas. I used to teach karate for many years.
I got a karate class downstairs.
Well, I teach karate for 40 years. I've been practicing since I was 13. Today I'm 45.
Don't let them fool you.
But I used to tell the parents, when you come to a karate school, karate class, or boxing class for that matter, it's not about boxing. It's about the lessons that you learn through boxing.
That's right. That's right.
It's about the self-esteem. It's about the focus. It's about the discipline. And those components, you can carry them on for the rest of your life. Okay? Because if you have discipline, if you have focus, and if you have self-determination, you conquer the world. I think.
I would like, you know, in this community here, I would love to see parents get together, almost like these coaches, the coaches and the teams that we have here at the PAL get together so they can begin to inspire these children. You know, let's keep these kids off the street. Let's send them to PALs. Let's send them to YMCAs. Let's send them to Nepperhan Community Centers. Give them an opportunity to meet positive individuals. There's a lot of positivity going on here in Yonkers. Too often we just hear about the negative, but there's a lot. Nobody's talking about the young boxer who got a boxing scholarship. Nobody's talking about the young baseball player who is about to get signed with the Yankees. We have so many different positive things going on here.
Douglas, you're so right.
And we're very thankful for it. You know, we're afforded a great building, you know, where we can do so much. We have an upstairs, we have a downstairs, we have, you know, there's 3 levels in this building. We're afforded the opportunity to do a lot of things that a lot of people cannot do. We're afforded the opportunity. I have a DJ back here named Superior, who's willing to teach kids how to DJ, who's always trying to help kids and is always involved at the PAL trying to help this person, help that person. We have people I have volunteers here. I have people here who volunteer more than 40 hours a week at times. They don't want to dime for the work they do. Yeah. They just want to help somebody.
They just want to help somebody. They want to make a change. You know, okay, so guys, I'm looking at Superior right behind the camera. I just found out about him. A bright young man, businessman, hardworking. We are going to interview him, shortly. Remember that we can only cover the things that are told to us. When something bad happens on the street, that news spreads like wildfire. When something positive happens, we don't hear about it. And the only way that we can address and we can expose and we can talk about those positive things that happen in Yonkers. And let me tell you, there is a lot of positive stuff that happens right here in Yonkers. We have a lot of good stuff to talk about, but we can only talk about those things if people let us know about those things. I just found out about Superior. He's right there watching, and we're going to interview him. And if you know people that are involved in positive things in Yonkers, please let us know. Superior, come around so people can know who I'm talking about.
And one more thing. The one thing I say to people is, PAL should not be the best kept secret. PAL is very important that everybody knows about PAL. We've been here over 70, PAL has been in existence in Yonkers for over 75 years. We've helped kids who are on drugs no longer become drug dealers. We help kids that were headed the wrong way become police officers as well as firefighters. And we even got doctors who have come out of our boxing program. The PAL is a unique thing. Don't let it be the best kept secret to any child, because then what may happen is it may end up being their worst kept secret. And they'll end up going somewhere that they need not be.
Spread the word, guys. Now, this is Superior. No, stay here, stay with us. This is Superior. I don't want Superior to talk too much today, because I want you guys to watch his interview with us, where he's going to be talking about his plans, stuff that he does, his aspirations, things that we should be involved in, things that we should support, and things that we should make it happen. Just stay on Facebook, Yonkers Voice, or whatever the social platform that you chose to be in. Talking about it, it's not going to change a damn thing. Supporting business people like Superior, that's when we start making a change. Just a shout out for us.
Shout out to the boys.
And any words you want to tell us?
I can't wait to do the interview. Right? Big shout out to Yonkers and everybody and the PAL. And I can't forget Sal.
So stay tuned for our next episode of Yonkers Voice. We bring to you the things that we feel it's important to you and the things that you should know. So stay tuned.